David, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for your time.
What's up, dude? How's it going, man?
It's going well. We have so many mutual connections. I'm really, really glad that we're finally able to do this.
Awesome.
You know, it's interesting, right? Because you look at something like Murderbot and it's such a big scale show. And I'm sure there's a lot of kind of scenes that, like, if you're filming this for months, there might be some scenes that take, a couple of days to shoot, right? But we only see like 4 or 5 minutes on screen. Do those feel like mini movies when that happens? Do they feel like a big part of the project?
It's really cool. The show feels, each episode is like its own movie, and they're all connected, and yet it moves so fast. It's so high speed. The octane and the energy behind the narrative just flies. So I'm excited about that, both as creator but also as a fan, like as an audience member, because I'm going to watch this show, and I've already gotten to see the episodes and how they clip along. But there's entire arcs within each of the episodes that make each one feel like its own movie, and these massive set pieces where we're battling a giant, intergalactic alien worm on a planet, these creatures that we have to encounter, some of the violence and the science fiction stuff that's like epic. I've been on the sets of some incredible, epic sci-fi and superhero stories, from being a part of the Ant-Man universe and getting all the way into the quantum realm, to being a part of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, to Denis Villeneuve's Dune, and Blade Runner 2049. I'm like, when I was shooting and when we were working on this, I was just, counting my lucky stars, saying my gratitude prayers, giving my thanks up, that yet once again I get to be a part of something so iconic. Martha Wells' Murderbot Diaries brought to the cinematic space. It's
Absolutely
incredible.
What draws you towards these dark, complex worlds, whether it's a TV show or a movie? Is there something specific?
Life is dark. Life is hard. Life is grotesque, and it all ends for us, each of us, the same way. We're all going to die. And that in and of itself, fills us with a kind of fear, dread, anticipation, anxiety. And then we live in a world that tells us how we're supposed to be, where we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to look, what we're supposed to spend money on to look and feel and be a certain way. Wow, how do we even get up and go every day? Well, we do so through connectivity, through communication, through working on ourselves. Ever since I was a little boy, I've gotten lost in the magic and the exploration of science fiction, horror, and comic book storytelling. That's always been the itch that I couldn't get enough scratch. And so as an actor, as a storyteller, getting to throw myself into these worlds and approach them with the same, existential pathos that I would if I was doing Hamlet is a gift to me, man. It's a gift. I'm just like...
Absolutely. And you did like a sci-fi horror movie, The Cure, which I'm an executive producer on as well, Pop Turner Pictures, which is going to come soon. So many things happening with David coming up, including Murderbot on Apple TV+. It was an honor and privilege to speak with you, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Dude, thank you so much. I can't wait for people to see The Cure, and I can't wait for people to see Murderbot, and so many more really cool characters for everyone to get to experience on this show. I mean, if you've read the books, if you know the books, you're going to love this series. But if you haven't, I think you're going to become a fan.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, dude. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.